Today we will discuss about Prim's algorithm. Prim's algorithm is used for finding the minimum cost spanning tree. So it is one of the application of greedy method. So first of all, what is the spanning tree? Spanning tree consists of all the vertices and subset of edges of the given graph. Suppose if any graph consists of n vertices, total possible number of spanning trees are n raised to n minus 2. So for example, in this graph, 3 vertices are there. So total possible number of spanning trees are 3 raised to 3 minus 2, that is 3. So those 3 are A, B, C, 1, another one is A, B, C, B, A, C and A, C, B. Third one is C. So first one cost is 10, 4 plus 6, 10 and second one is 9 and third one is 11. So here 3 vertices are there, total possible number of spanning trees are 3, these 3 and the cost of this first one is 10, second one is 9, third one is 11. Okay, so minimum cost spanning tree is second one. Suppose if we have 6 vertices are there in the given graph, then total possible number of spanning trees are 6 raised to 6 minus 2, that is 6 raised to 4, 1296 possible number of spanning trees are there. So it is not possible to draw 1296 spanning trees. From among that we have to derive the minimum cost spanning trees. To avoid that one, we are going for Prim's algorithm. For example, this is the given graph. In this 7 vertices are there and here we have specified each edge weight also. So for this we have to find out the minimum cost spanning. So initially in the Prim's algorithm, initially all vertices are unvisited. All vertices are unvisited. So we have to start from any one vertex. We have to start from. So suppose we are starting the traversing from vertex 1. So first of all we have to find out for vertex 1 what are the corresponding edges are there. For vertex 1, 1 to 6 is there and 1 to 2 is there. So 1 to 6 is 1 edge, another one is 1 to 2. 1 to 6 cost is 10 and 1 to 2 is 28. So from vertex 1 to where we have to move means 1 to 6 cost is 10 and 1 to 2 is 28. So which one is minimum? 1 to 6 is minimum. So first we have to move to from 1 to 6. So 1 to 6 and 1 to 2, which one is minimum? 10 is minimum. So 1 to 6 we have to move. Now 2 vertices are visited in the spanning tree. What are those 2 vertices? This is already completed. Now 6 also, another vertex is included in the spanning tree. Now vertex 1 and vertex 6 also. So vertex 1, what are the corresponding edges are there? 1 to 2, 28 and for vertex 6, what are the corresponding edges are there? 6 to 5, that is 6 to 5 value is 25. Is there any other corresponding edges? No. So now 28 is there, 25 is there. Which one is minimum? 25 is the minimum. So we have to move from 6 to 5, that is 25. Now 5th vertex also included in the spanning tree. 5th vertex also included in the spanning tree. So for vertex 6, vertex 5, what are the corresponding edges are there? 6 to 5 already completed. 5 to 7, 5 to 7 and 5 to 4. 5 to 7 value is 24 and 5 to 4 is 22. Now we have to compare. For vertex 1, what are the corresponding edges are remaining? 1 to 2 is remaining. For vertex 6, 6 to 5 already completed. For vertex 5, 5 to 7, 5 to 4 is there. So here 28, 24 and 22. Which one is minimum? 5 to 4 is minimum. So 22. Is it passing? 5 to 4 is minimum. Is it forming any cycle? No, it is not forming any cycle. So now we have to move to vertex 4. Okay, 22. Now again vertex 4 also included in the spanning tree. Means that is already visited. Vertex 4 also visited. So for vertex 4, what are the corresponding edges are there? 4 to 7 is there and 4 to 3 is there. 4 to 7 and 4 to 3. So 4 to 7 is 18 and 4 to 3 is 12. In this, now what are the corresponding? For all vertices we have to check. For vertex 1, 1 to 2 is remaining. 1 to 2 is remaining. For vertex 6 already it is completed. Vertex 5, 5 to 7, 24 is remaining. And vertex 4, 4 to 7 and 4 to 3 is. From among these, which one is the minimum? 4 to 3 is minimum. And is it forming any cycle? No, it is not forming any cycle. So we have to add to the spanning tree. 4 to 3, that is 12. Now again vertex 3 also included in the spanning tree, means vertex 3 also visited. Now vertex 3, what are the corresponding edges are there? For vertex 3, what are the corresponding edges are there? For vertex 3, 3 to 2 is there. 3 to 2, that is 16. Any other is there? No. 3 to 2 is there, that is 16. Now we have to cross check with each and every vertex. Vertex 1, 1 to 2 is pending. Vertex 5, 5 to 7 is pending. Vertex 4, 4 to 7 is pending. And vertex 3, 3 to 6. So 3 to, which one is minimum? 3 to 6, that is 16 is minimum in compared to all. So now we have to do this. 16. Now vertex 2 also included in the spanning tree. That means vertex 2 also visited. For vertex 2, what are the corresponding edges are there? For vertex 2, that is 1 to 2, already 28 it is there, and 2 to 7 also there. 2 to 7, that is 14. So it is already completed, repeated. So here 28, 24, 18, and this is already completed, and 14. Which one is minimum? 14 is minimum. 14 is minimum. So this is also added in the span. Okay. Now again we have to cross check with the remaining vertices. Next minimum cost one, which one is there? 18 is there. 4 to 7. If you go to 4 to 7, you will form the cycle. So you cannot include this one. You cannot include this one. Next again, which one is remaining? 5 to 7 is remaining. 5 to 7 also, if you form this, if you add this one, what will happen? It will form the cycle. So we have to avoid this one also. Next 28 is remaining. If you go to 1 to 28, it will also form the cycle. So we have to avoid this. So these are the edges included in the spanning tree. Total cost of this one is 99. So in this Prim's algorithm, first what we are doing is, all vertices are unvisited. First we have to start with any one vertex. So suppose we are starting with vertex 1. Vertex 1 consists of two corresponding edges, 1 to 6 and 1 to 2 is there. So 1 to 6 value is 10, 1 to 2 value is 20. So which one is minimum? 1 to 6 is minimum, so that we have. Now vertex 6 also included in the spanning tree. That means vertex 6 also visited. Now vertex 1 and vertex 6. Vertex 6, what are the corresponding edges are there? 6 to 5, that is 25 is there. Now it is already completed. 28 and 25, which one is minimum? 25 is minimum. So first we are making the connection 6 to 5. That included. Now fifth vertex also visited. For vertex 5, what are the corresponding edges are there? Vertex 5, 5 to 7 is there, 5 to 4 is there. 5 to 7, 24, 5 to 4, 22. So from now we have to compare vertex 1 28 is remaining and these two are remaining. Which one is minimum? 22 is remaining and it is not forming any cycle. So we are proceeding with this one. Now vertex 4 also included. For vertex 4, what are the corresponding edges are there? 4 to 7 is there, 4 to 3 is there. 4 to 7 and 4 to 3. So 4 to 7 value is 18, 4 to 3 value is 12. Now what are remaining? 28, 24, 18 and 12. Which one is minimum? 12. 12 is minimum and it is not forming any cycle. So this one is the added. Now again vertex 3, what are the corresponding edges are there? 3 to 2 is there. 3 to 2, so 16. And it's now compare 28, 24, 18 and 16. Which one is minimum? 16 is minimum and it is not forming any cycle. So we are adding here. Now vertex 2 is there. Vertex 2, what are the corresponding edges are there? 1 to 2 is there. 1 to 2 already included here. And 2 to 7 is there. 14. So now what are the remaining? 28, 24, 18 and 14. So 14 is minimum and it is not forming any cycle. So 14 also included. Now 14 also included. Now what are the remaining one? 18, 24 and 28. 4 to 7. If you are adding 4 to 7 means then it will form the cycle, closed circuit. So we cannot add to the spanning tree. So that's why we are adding. Next 24 is there. 24 also if you add this one, it will form the cycle. We cannot add to the spanning tree. Closed circuit it will form. Next 1 to 2, 28, it will also form the cycle. So we cannot add to the spanning tree. So this is the Prim's algorithm for getting the minimum cost spanning tree. Total cost is 19.